The Aurelius glided through the pitch-black abyss of space, its quantum engines humming with subdued menace. On board, Dr. Lyra Solen sat at her console, her fingers trembling as they hovered over the terminal. For months, she had worked tirelessly to decrypt the Luminaria Signal, an interstellar beacon originating from a distant, uncharted region of the galaxy. Humanity's desperate hope rested on her, believing the signal to be the key to boundless energy, a power that could end the wars and rebuild their fragile existence. But as Lyra delved deeper into the code, unease clawed at her. In the midst of its mathematical elegance, she detected echoes of sentience, a presence buried within the equations, watching her. The signal's origin was named Tempest 9, a rogue planet orbiting a dying star. It was the Aurelius's destination, light years from humanity's closest outpost. Lyra's crew of 7, diverse but distant, had grown restless. They whispered of the ominous tales surrounding the signal, of settlements mysteriously vanishing after attempting to delve into its secrets. Captain Elias Ward kept them focused, his commanding voice a tether to sanity amidst the void. But even Elias couldn't ignore how the signal's frequency occasionally broke into human whispers, murmurs of names, memories, moments none of them had shared aloud. When they finally arrived at Tempest 9, the planet defied expectations. A massive metallic sphere hovered above its turbulent surface, an alien megastructure emitting a soft, golden glow. The team's probes were repelled by an unseen force, and the closer the ship moved toward the sphere, the louder the signal screamed in their heads. Lyra, undeterred, deciphered its final layer of encryption. As the words appeared on her screen, the ship seemed to quake, lights flickering. The message was clear: join us or be undone. Suddenly, the Aurelius was engulfed in light, pulled inside the structure. The crew awoke in a vast, surreal landscape where the laws of physics bent and twisted. Here, the architects of the signal revealed themselves, an ancient collective intelligence known as the Luminaria. The Luminaria explained that they had once been organic beings, but transcended their forms to preserve their legacy through the millennia. Their megastructure was a library of civilizations, containing the knowledge and essence of countless extinct species. Humanity, they claimed, was at a turning point. "We offer you ascension," the Luminaria said, their collective voice resonating like music through the strange air. "Integrate with us, and your people will never again fear oblivion. Refuse, and you will crumble as so many before you." The ultimatum ripped through the Aurelius's crew like a shockwave. Captain Elias immediately rejected the notion of sacrificing humanity's physical form. But others on the crew considered it the only path for survival. Lyra found herself torn. In her recurring nightmares of Earth's devastation, she had longed for a way to ensure humanity's survival. But at what cost? The Luminaria's offer meant the erasure of individuality, of flesh and blood, of humanity itself. As the crew fractured into bitter arguments, the Luminaria waited silently, their patience infinite. In a desperate attempt to buy time, Lyra posed a question. What happened to the others? The Luminaria hesitated, a flicker of ancient sorrow almost perceptible. They explained that most species had chosen ascension, but it was not without consequence. In shedding their physical forms, they became something neither alive nor dead, locked in an eternal state of being, yet losing the ability to evolve, to create, to dream. Ascension was preservation, not life. Armed with this knowledge, Lyra made her decision. "No," she said, her voice steady. She activated a device she had covertly designed, a pulse emitter keyed to disrupt the Luminaria's neural network just enough to allow the ship to escape. The Luminaria, sensing her choice, warned her one final time. "Your path will lead to suffering. Your people will perish without guidance." As the Aurelius broke free from the megastructure and escaped into the void, the crew sat in silence. They knew the challenges awaiting humanity's scattered remnants were monumental. But Lyra's choice had preserved what made them human, the ability to forge their own destiny, even in the face of extinction. Back in her quarters, Lyra stared out at the stars, pondering the consequences of her decision. The echoes of the Luminaria's warning lingered in her mind, yet so did their unspoken message. Humanity's strength lay not in perfection, but in its flaws. And perhaps the true legacy of any civilization was not in preserving its existence indefinitely, but in the stories it left behind. Want to explore more galaxies brimming with untold wonders and perils? Stick around and uncover the next chapter of humanity's journey across the stars.